So yeah, my name's Noah. I produce for Harbour Loft, and today I'm going to be talking about sun radiation. And see, because on my thing it's called sun brackets radiation, but it's obviously called Sun Strangers. But yeah, I want to talk to you about Sun Strangers and how we made it. So to get into it, the song's kind of simple, and it doesn't have too much to it, but it's the detail and the thought that went into it that makes it sound obviously textured and bright, and makes it sound like a Harbour Loft tune. We started with Duncan's guitar. Here we go. Just quite bright, nice glossy chords that just reflect the sun and the sea and everything that was inspiring us at the time we made it, because we had a view straight out into the ocean and it was so nice. So yeah, moving on, we've also got Tom Smith playing some fantastic bass, and I think it really drives the tune. So yeah, here's the bass. I think Tom always said that he wanted to have a song with like a proper bass line. I think this one definitely suffices. Next we've got the drums. I think these are some quite textured drums and some light kick rolls and just various random rim shots and soft hi-hat. Recently I've been quite a big fan of the Ableton's like soft kicks and the soft, where are they? Soft hats, I can't find them. They sit really low in the mix and it just makes the track almost sound more analog in a way. Like it sounds like an acoustic drum kit. The same with the snare. They have some soft ones as well. You can barely hear them, but they just add that tiny bit of texture, and like if you just put it right before, I think I've got a few that, I mean, they're in there somewhere. Like just right before the kick lands, they just add like a tiny bit of texture. I think that sounds really cool. I think it's stuff like that's really important. And what else have we got? We've got obviously the fantastic vocals from Neve and Tom. There's a bit from Sam and Duncan here. I think I'm the only one that's not got my piece in this tune verbally. There's quite a few little Easter eggs in this song. The more you listen to it, the more you'll find just cursed shit that's in here. These vocals sound absolutely amazing. We've got just a second take there just to thicken up the vocals in that section. But yeah, I really like the long, like, obviously the extended notes. Those are quite loud, so we had to have some minor volume automation there just to make sure it was just mixed nicely. Anyway, then we've got a second part to this tune, which is the Strangers part. And this is recorded completely separately with a different beat in mind at the start, but it's broken up just by me counting to 4, which I thought was quite cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, it's just, I think it's an interesting way to break up a tune. I haven't heard that before. So yeah, I mean this part, it's just me playing some guitar chords, and they're layered in the chorus with a slightly different harmony of guitar. I think Neve's vocals in this bit are really like raw, and they cut through so well. I really like it. But yeah, no, it sounds amazing, and I really like the chords I lay down in this bit. They're really, really basic chords. So this is just, it's from a completely different session and different ideas completely with what we had at the first part of this, but we thought we couldn't really think of what more to do for the sun part of the track, and then we were just like, okay, let's just whip this on the end. And I think it was just me and Neve that did it, and it came together like super quickly. That literally just took a morning. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got some drums and layer 1, just running through an Ableton amp. It's just like compressed a tiny bit, and then on top of that, pretty much the same processing. We've got some chorus, and we've just taken out the low end, and then like we've just pitched up this like 12 semitones, just I think the end of this bit, just to give it just a slightly thicker texture in that chorus. Yeah. Then the section changes, and we go into this. So the first guitar that I laid down is just playing, and then I really like the harmony layer I've done here. It's just mapped the same bass notes, I think, from the first chords. And they're also slightly delayed a little bit, so you just. I think it sounds really nice. I think this tune like really accurately reflects what like the versatility of Harvaloft is. Like we can do a kind of a really happy like summery tune, then a really melancholic like counterpart to that in a way.
Time is pulling us apart, like we were at the start. Strangers again.